7 emotional lies women tell. I'm so pumped to talk about this because this particular topic is one topic that a lot of women do not want to get out there because they don't want to be exposed. They don't want their secrets to be leaked. So if you're a man and you're watching this video, count yourself lucky. Sit back, relax, and let's just enjoy this video. Now listen, these emotional lies women tell is not because they are bad or because they are evil or anything, but it is because most women that tell this lie are just trying to protect themselves. They are trying to protect their feelings. They don't want to go on with extra emotional luggage or baggage. This is why they tell this lie, so you get off their back. Okay, this video is going to help you understand female psychology, female emotion, and also their attraction dynamics. So I'm sure you're going to get a lot from this video. Number one lie a lot of women tell is when she tells you, I am not jealous. Trust me, if she loves you, she is jealous. Let me tell you the reason why she told this lie. There is already an emotional attachment going on, and for some women that wants to protect their feelings, they tell this lie so they don't go deeper into this emotion, so they don't get carried away. So some women will never accept that they are jealous when you ask them if they are jealous, just because they are trying to protect themselves from being hurt. A lot of women feel when they actually admit that they're jealous, then their emotions are going to be used against them. They feel once this man knows I'll be jealous, he might want to keep making me jealous. He might want to keep me in that tight spot. He might want to keep me overworking to keep myself in this relationship. So most times they tell this lie just to protect their mental health. Take for instance, you meet a new woman, or maybe a new work colleague joins you at work, or probably a friend introduced you to another lady, and then she laughs it off at that moment, but later begin to ask subtle questions about this said woman. Okay, at that moment when you told her about this lady, she doesn't see any reason why she should care. But later, she begins to ask you subtle questions. Who is she? Where is she from? How does she look? She begins to ask questions. She feels threatened by this new woman that has been introduced into your life. Not caring if it is actually work related or not. She feels threatened that there is a new woman at work. So yes, she might not admit that she's jealous, but she is actually jealous. The second lie a lot of women tell is when they tell you, I am fine. Most times, a lot of women are not fine, especially when they feel hurt or exhausted. But when you casually ask her how she's doing, she just goes, I am fine. She just wants you to know that she's actually not fine, and she would want you to apply your emotional intelligence and know how to serve her. Most times, a lot of women will never agree that they are not fine because they want that emotional availability. They want you to cuddle them, they want you to take care of them, they want you to actually use your number 6 and be there for her. Thirdly, when she tells you, do whatever you like, don't go ahead and do whatever you like. She doesn't mean it, okay? She actually wants emotional reassurance. She wants you to assure her that no shaking, I am here. Take for instance, you're about going out with the boys, and then you go ahead and tell her, I'll be hanging out with the boys tonight. And then she just shrugs her shoulder and tells you, do whatever you like. You knows she doesn't want you to do whatever you like. You knows she wants you to stay with her, hang out with her, cuddle with her, play with her. That you know that is what she wants. If hanging out with just friends is very important, I need you to give her that reassurance that don't worry, I'll be back on time, then we can catch up on what happened. Okay, so women actually want this reassurance, and not just when she tells you do whatever you like and you just go ahead and do whatever you like. This is where your emotional intelligence comes to play. The fourth lie a lot of women tell is when she tells you it actually doesn't matter. Trust me, it matters a lot to her. She actually does not want to sound needy, does not want to sound like she's asking for too much, or does not want to sound like she's becoming a burden to you. That is why a lot of women want to avoid this notion, or want to avoid you having this impression of them. So in other words, they begin to tell you, oh, this or that doesn't matter. Let me give you an example. When you forget something about her, or when you forget maybe a date, or maybe you forget her birthday. Yes, you forget her birthday, and then you come apologize and she tells you, no, it's fine, it doesn't matter. Do you know how much of a big deal a lot of women see birthday as? But he doesn't want you to feel like she is a burden, and that is even a pathetic view to it. But you notice after telling you this, her energy drops, she's not cheerful, she's sad, she's not the bubbly self that she used to be. This is to tell you that her birthday actually matters to her. So you need to pay attention to the emotions of the woman when she says things. A lot of time, women say something else when they mean something else. Fifth lie a lot of women tell is, I don't need anything. Trust me, we need a lot of things. Women need a lot of things. She actually needs everything you can provide. She needs all the support, all the comfort, all the attention, everything you can actually give her. She needs it. A woman that has emotional vulnerability will tell you she does not want anything. She doesn't want to be seen as a burden. She doesn't want to be seen as a problem. So most times we deny ourselves these things just so you're happy in the relationship. Number six, when she tells you, I am used to it. This means she has been hurt before. She's just protecting herself from being hurt again. She might actually not be new to it. She just wants you to be aware that she has been through this kind of thing before. She has experienced this kind of thing before. So it's okay for you not to also come and compound her problem. This way she begins to build this emotional wall, build this brick, so you don't hurt her the way other people hurt her. Take for instance, accepting help from people when she's obviously stressed and overwhelmed. You promise to help her and then you don't show up. This breaks her feelings, this breaks her emotions. Lastly, when she tells you, forget about it, or don't worry, I've forgotten about it. Trust me, she has not forgotten. Women hardly forget anything. We hardly forget anything, especially when we are being wrong. It is still sitting pretty, sitting right there in her heart. Until when it is time to unravel them. Most times, a lot of women say this just so that there will be no argument. That she does not want the argument or the discussion to linger for long. She just wants it to be over and done with. Just don't go ahead and be bickering and be complaining. She just wants you to keep quiet. So most times she tells you, you know what, just forget about it. And most times some women even say this when they do not know how they feel at that point. That might be because she does not know how to process her feeling at the moment. And then later you see her coming to want to talk about that particular thing. So yes, you need to give her space when she needs it. When she tells you forget about it, leave her be. Later on, you can talk about it when she has already processed her feeling. Okay? So yes, this has brought us to the end of this video. If there is any other lie you feel a lot of women, emotional lie, you feel a lot of women tell, please go ahead and let us know down in the comment section. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like this video, share to whosoever you feel needs to watch this video. Don't be stingy. Go ahead, share the video, like the video. Thank you very much for watching up until now. I am IJ. This is Love Lounge, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.